Just want to say to everyone else can get stuff because they think women aren't strong enough, but we just beat the world.
I think an enormous amount has changed since I was a kid. So there's been enormous progress, but I think we'd all agree that there's still a long way to go.
So what's been key to my success, I think, is just really trusting my instincts, believing in myself, and actually having a small group of people who've always pushed me at those moments when I've doubted myself or I've not had the confidence that blokes may have, for example.
It was actually my young associate who said to me yesterday that you can't be what you can't see. So having women that you can aspire to be like and who you can learn from is an amazing support to have in your professional and personal life.
Most of my role models were actually male footballers, but today that's changed. We've got some awesome female role models that set goals and show us that we can actually achieve whatever we want to achieve.
For me, refereeing, you're there to do a job, you're there to officiate football, referee a match, and gender just doesn't come into it.
It's well understood that diversity in decision making enhances the quality of that decision making, and in a game that's been as overwhelmingly male as football has for so many decades, that is a key lever for improvement.
The more of us that are out there that are working from grassroots right through to board and management level, the better off we're going to affect change. And it doesn't have to be at boardroom level, it can be at club level where you're inspiring others to change simply based on what you're doing, and you're doing such a good job.
If I had words of advice to give, self-educate, help each other out, and definitely if there's mentors out there that can assist you, use their knowledge, gain knowledge yourself and work off that.
As women in particular, we shouldn't be passengers in this journey. We have a responsibility to actively contribute in whatever way we can to achieving gender equality.
I did read an article when I was in London recently about some Kurdish women fighters, and they were asked if they were feminists. And they said no, they just wanted sameness. They don't want to be men, but they don't want to be treated like women. They just want to be treated as equals. And I think that that sort of attitude is something that we could all aspire to.
What I'd say to a female leader of tomorrow is take your time, trust your instincts, get good people around you, and go for it.
Follow your passion for the game. I mean, that of itself is a very powerful thing. If you do that, you will find yourself around and about people who share that passion. You'll find you're able to make a contribution in ways that maybe you couldn't predict.
Melissa Barbieri, it gives me great pleasure to induct you to our Hall of Fame. You've pushed so many boundaries and inspired countless girls to play the game and to strive for excellence.
We barely get enough resources in terms of what's spent on us, but we still dominate the world stage. So can you imagine when we start to be, spent money on and have things actually thrown at us, what we could possibly achieve?
The draw again, trying for a long shot, trying to catch up. Oh, it's an amazing goal! And
15 Sportsmark WPL champions, Safe Melbourne Rovers!
I would love to see a world where women are well represented, elite athletes are visible and celebrated for the right reasons, and every little girl can grow up dreaming of being a top-level footballer.
I knew I was breaking down barriers back in the day when I was the only girl in an all-football team, and now to see girls just with freedom playing the game that they love, it gives me hope for the future, and inspires me to be a better mum, to make sure that my daughter just goes and plays the things that she loves.
When I grow up, I like to be a famous soccer player.